Hello, and welcome to Thrively. Thrively was founded on the core philosophy that every child has a genius and they deserve to thrive. We do this by identifying strengths, supporting well-being, and instilling hope. Our mission is to bring a paradigm shift in education through asset-based learning. With a strengths-based approach, every community is valuable, every person has strengths and potential. The Thrively Strengths Assessment is an industry-first, research-based resource designed to help students develop and unlock their personal learning identities. In this video, we'll demonstrate how to help students in grades K-2 discover their strengths using the Thrively platform so your students maximize this transformative experience. We'll cover two key phases. 1. Building strengths vocabulary. 2. The Thrively Strengths Assessment. As a special note for school year 2025-2026, in response to educator and family feedback, Thrively has updated the K-2 Strengths Assessment for the school year. Young learners can now complete the assessment at school with the help of educators without the need for direct parental oversight at home. Let's begin with Part 1. Build a strong foundation with strengths vocabulary. Young learners are just beginning to develop their language and sense of self, so we want to introduce the 10 Thrively Strengths areas in a meaningful and developmentally appropriate way. The goal is to make vocabulary familiar, personal, and visible. Begin by introducing 1 or 2 strengths words each week using the Thrively Strengths cards. Use them to create a strengths word wall, a dedicated space where students can connect characters, actions, and their own daily experiences. You can download these cards directly from your dashboard. If needed, you can fast-track this process by introducing 1 strengths word per day. However, a slower pace, about 1 or 2 per week, provides a stronger, long-term understanding and retention. Use picture books like Harold and the Purple Crayon or Ada Twist Scientist to bring strengths like creativity and curiosity to life. After reading, ask the students, what strengths did the main character use? Then post the book cover under the corresponding strengths word on your wall. Over time, this becomes a living, visual tool for connecting classroom experiences to personal strengths. Throughout the day, look for natural opportunities to reinforce strengths language. Celebrate moments when students show leadership, compassion, or fun-loving strengths. Ask simple reflection questions like, what strength did you use today? These small, consistent moments build powerful self-awareness. Once students are familiar with the 10 strengths areas, you're ready for Part 2, the Thrively Strengths Assessment. Before you begin, explain to students that the assessment isn't a test. There are no right or wrong answers. It's just a fun way to learn more about what makes them special and unique. Remind students that together you've been working toward building strengths vocabulary, and now it's simply time to find out what their own strengths are. Explain to students that they should answer as honestly as possible in order to get the most accurate strengths for themselves. Again, there are no right or wrong answers. They should answer what is most like them when completing the strengths assessment. If you have the opportunity to discuss the strengths assessment with families, this is great advice for them as well. To print the instructions for the strength assessment, simply click on My Classes from your dashboard. Be sure the correct class is selected and look for the Get Instructions button. Traditionally, the strengths assessment has been completed at home with family assistance. You can still choose to do this, or you can have an educator assist students at school as well. If you wish to take the strengths assessment with your student at school, simply go to My Classes, be sure your child's class is selected, hover over the gear for the student that you wish to take the assessment with, select Take Strengths Assessment, And you'll notice you do have a warning letting you know that once you start the assessment at school, families at home will not be able to guide students through the assessment. Once you click Start Now, it will guide you through choosing the interests and aspirations of your student. You can help them go through this step. Once you've helped the student select their interests and aspirations, you're ready to begin the strengths assessment. Click Begin, and you'll be ready to help the student take the strengths assessment in either English or Spanish. Once assessments are complete, it's time to celebrate and reflect. Share each student's top strengths during morning meetings, circle time, or one-on-one check-ins. Add new student examples to your word wall, or create a bulletin board showcasing everyone's strengths. Continue to use language in feedback, class goals, and group planning. And don't forget to share your own strengths too. This builds trust and models lifelong learning. Thank you for your commitment to asset-based learning and strengths-based education. Let's humanize learning together. We look forward to partnering with you to create strengths-based, joyful, and hopeful classrooms so that every child thrives. Please reach out to us at thrively.com or thrive@thrively.com. Our students are waiting on us.